So yeah, going into what like the main point I was trying to make in the last video is like, yes, I do notice the sign, like you're gonna notice the themes of the sign, sure, coming up in whatever's going on. But the main thing I'm gonna be thinking about when a slow moving planet enters a new sign, I'm going to be looking at the house more than the sign necessarily. Like, partly because, again, I'm not a big sign-based reader. Partly because a lot of the way that I interpret the signs has to do with the ruling planet. So I'm going to be focused more on the planet that rules that sign and what that planet is doing. So that's also going to be, like, an important part of whatever transit you're looking at. But, yeah, when we have these big sign changes... I guess I'm just kind of saying the same thing over and over again at this point. I find that the houses end up being much more, like, obviously relevant. And it makes sense why people give advice based on the sign, because the house is personal, and that's why it's so important to know your own chart. It's also a good way, if you don't know your birth time, by the way, and one of these big sign changes happens, like for instance Saturn now going from Pisces into Aries, if you notice that especially Saturn related themes start popping up around a different topic in your life, that can give you a pretty good clue as to what house it's in, and therefore like what your rising sign is, especially if you're using whole sign, because then you don't need to worry about the cusps changing and all that with Placidus. So, yeah, just more thoughts on why I think it's more... I just think it's more beneficial to focus on the houses over the signs a lot of times when we're looking at, like, personal transits, when we're looking at even birth chart placements as well. So, anyway, let me know what you think.